Alright guys, we are back for more of my 1000 subscriber special. We just played some Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing for the Nintendo Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Wii Party for the Nintendo Wii. So let's see how we do on this game. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so for the mode that we're going to play in this segment, we're going to play Spin-Off. Alright, so anyways, let's go to one player, and there's my me all ready to go. And we're going to put the computer players on advanced. I'm taking on Holly, Daisuke, and Ren today. Now we know how this works. Alright, so we're all going to start with $500, like usual, and we'll also put the bank at $500 as well. Alright, time to get started with the first round. And we're unfortunately not off to a good start, as we're already losing $300. Alright, anyways, let's see what happens with Holly. And she is literally going to get those $300 that I just lost there. Okay, well anyways, let's go to Daisuke. It's $500 for the bank. Alright, Ren's turn. And he gets $300. Alright, on to round 2. Okay! So it looks like I'm getting $300 back right there on that round, after I lost them in round 1. Alright. Anyways, looks like Holly's gonna spend $500 for the bank right there. Alright, over to Daisuke. $500 for the bank. And Ren also spends $500 for the bank out of that. Alright, round 3. Alright, $300. Alright, let's see how Holly spends this time. $500 for the bank. Okay, so let's see what Daisuke's gonna spin now. A 4-player bank battle. So we're gonna be playing for $2,100 here. Alright, what are we playing? Balloon Buggies. Alright, so let's go around and try to pop as much balloons as possible. Darn it, Daisuke ended up getting that golden balloon. At least I think that's what happened if I saw him right. Oh, Ren got that golden balloon very fast. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna get a golden balloon for ourselves. There's another golden balloon right there. balloon once again. Alright, 5 seconds left. And time is up! So we do get the win right there, 23 points. So we got ourselves $2,100. So that's going to put me up to $2,900 right now. Alright, time to add $500 to the bank, and we go back to red. And it's going to be $500 for the bank. Alright, round 4. Oh, it's a light spin right there. And I lose $300 out of that. Gosh dang it. Okay. So it's back to Holly. And looks like we are doing a 4-player bank battle. So this is going to be for $1,300. And what is our next mini game? Dicey Descent. So we're now playing a luck-based mini game here. Let's hope we can try to get lucky and avoid getting shocked. Alright, I'll pick blue to start off. Ah, darn it. We already get shocked right there. That was not a good start. Alright, I'm trying blue again. Come on, let's hope it gives me good luck here. You're kidding me! Twice in a row we get shocked right there. That's not cool. Alright, so it looks like it's down to Holly and Daisuke. Holly hasn't gotten shocked once right here, but it looks like she's going to secure a win either way since she and Daisuke picked the same side. Alright, so Holly is going to get the $1,300 there, but that's okay. At least we're still going to be in the lead overall. So Holly's up to $2,100 right now, and it's time to add another $500 to the bank. Alright, let's see what Daisuke spins here. Already another 4-player bank battle, so we're just playing for $500 on this one. And we're playing face flip this time. Alright, who is going first? Holly. We basically gotta try to find 3 of our face in a row out here. Holly was wrong right there, and Daisuke is wrong there. Alright, so what happens with red? Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna try this one. Ah, dang it. I was wrong. Or at least I know where my first 2 cards are. Nope. Oh, Ren's got a chance. And he got it! Wow. So there was nothing much we could do on that right there, but it's okay. It's just only $500 that Red is getting from the bank. So we can't complain about it too much. So that puts Red up to $1,300. We're going to add another $500 to the bank, and it is Red's turn. And he lost $300. Going into round 5 now, and we're about to change up the wheel a little bit as well. Oh, darn it! There goes half my money. Oh man. Alright, anyways, let's see what Holly's gonna spin here. 4-player bank battle. So, we're playing for $2,100 here. And our next minigame is Hammerheads. Basically, we're about to play some whack-a-ball. Alright, let's go. Oh, what? How did I get hit in the head this early? Alright, there we go. Ow! Dang it. Quit trying to hit me in the head, please. Ow! Bug off. At least I did barely get that golden ball. Alright, time's up, and we're probably going to get the win on that one with 15 points. So I do get the $2,100 there. And that will put me up to $3,400. So this time we're going to add $1,000 to the bank. And it's Daisuke's turn. $500 for the bank. Alright, let's see what Red's gonna spin here. $600 for the bank. Alright, now on to round 6. Oops. Alright, there we go. And again we lose half our money! That is not good! Alright, let's see what Holly's gonna spin here. $600 for the bank. Okay, so now it's on to Daisuke. And he spins $600 for the bank. Alright, the bank's currently at $5,000 right now. Alright, let's see what happens with Ren here. $300. Alright, round 7. $500 for the bank. Alright, what's Holly gonna spin? Looks like a 1 versus 3 bank battle. So this is for $5,200. Alright, let's see what our minigame is that we're playing here. Splash Bash. Okay, this one's fun. Alright, let's try our best to make sure we don't get knocked down into the water. Oh, there goes Daisuke. Okay, that was close. Got it! That was too easy. And the boys take the win right there on that mini game. So anyways, we're going to split the $5,200 that is in the bank. And let's see where that puts me at now. $3,433. Alright, there's only $1 in the bank right here, so we're going to add 1,000 more. Alright, let's go to Daisuke. And it's going to be $600 for the bank. Alright, Friend's turn. Alright, 4-player bank battle. Playing for $1,601 on this one. And this time we're playing Crash Balls. I'm not really the best at this one, but we'll still give it a shot. Alright, here we go. Just gotta be careful that we don't fall down those holes. Alright, it's just me and Ren that are left. And we got it! Awesome. So we're gonna get the $1,601 out of that. And we're now up to $5,034. Alright, so that's out $1,000 to the bank, and we're now at around 8. Time to change up the wheel again. And we also do have a slight change in the rules. The player in last place will choose the main game for 4-player battles. It's still anybody's game. Alright, let's see what we're gonna spin now. Looks like another 4-player bank battle. We're only playing for $1,000 on this one. And Holly's the one in last place, so she gets to choose the next mini game. Derby Dash, okay. So we're about to do some horse racing. Let's see what happens. Come on, you get out of my way! Oh, it's gonna be close! And Daisuke wins. Oh well. But still try my best. So Daisuke gets the $1,000 on that one. Alright, so Daisuke's up to $3,233. We're gonna add another $1,000 to the bank, and it's time to go back to Holly. And we have another 4-player bank battle here, playing for another $1,000. And Holly gets to choose another minigame, so she's still in last place. Friendly face-off. Okay. So we're just gonna try to put the 6 pieces of our face back together. Let's do it. Okay, we got it! Nicely done. It was kind of a little bit tough right there for a little bit, but good thing I did pay close attention to where the pieces needed to go. But anyways, we got ourselves $1,000, and we're now up to $6,034 at the moment. Let's add another $1,000 to the bank once again, and let's go to Daisuke. It's going to be double for the bank. Alright, on to Red. And he lost half of his money. Alright, going around 9 now. $800 for the bank. Alright, let's see what happens with Holly now. She spends $600 for the bank. Okay, now we're on to Daisuke. And he's gonna land on a 1 versus 1 minigame, so if he wins, he'll get half the opponent's money. And yeah, I figured he was gonna challenge me since I'm the one in first place. Oh, we're playing 5-foot race, okay. This should be simple. Alright, let's go. Go! Yes! Just barely got it right there. So since I won that mini game, we're gonna keep our money the way it is here. Okay. So anyways, let's head over to Red. And it's gonna be a 4-player bank battle. Playing for $4,917 on this one. Alright, now Ren gets to choose the next mini game since he's the one in last place at the moment. Stopwatchers. Okay. So we're trying to aim for 6 seconds. Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got it. So anyways, $4,917 coming my way. And we're now up to $10,951. We're going to add another $1,000 to the bank, and we're on to round 10. And we land on 800 for the bank. Alright, Holly's turn. Triple for the bank. So that's going to go up to $5,400. Alright, heading to Daisuke. And looks like he's going to land on another 1 versus 1 mini game. And he's going to challenge me again. Alright, we're playing Channel Changers. Alright, this is another easy one. Alright, we gotta get all these TVs to channel 3 on our side. Alright, let's go. Oops. I don't mean to go too far right there on that one. Okay, we got it. Sweet. So once again, our money stays the same the way it is. Alright, let's see what happens with Ren here. Alright, 600 for the bank. So right now it's up to $6,000, and now we're going into overtime. With round 10 completed, looks like we're going into overtime. We'll play 10 more rounds until someone wins all the money in the bank. Also, the number of minus segments on the wheel has increased. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna spin here. Come on, slow down! Oh, darn it! We unfortunately lose half our money. That's not good. Alright, the bank is up to $11,476. There's a lot of riding on this. And we're doing a 4-player bank battle! Playing for $11,476. So literally whoever wins this mini game is going to be the overall winner. We got to be careful here. Alright, Red's picking the mini game since he's in last place, and we're playing Chopper Hoppers. Alright, so this one I'm not too bad on, so hopefully we can have a good chance to win this. Let's see what happens. pretty close right now. Better stay focused. Yeah! We win with 8 points. That's just exactly what I needed to see right there. Okay, so we get $11,476. And I'm the big winner with a total of $16,951. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? That was a very good game that we had right there for how this went. It literally all came down to that final mini game for one of us trying to get that win. And sure enough, I was able to pull it off. So I'm definitely very proud of that right there for sure. Alright, so here's our graph as well for what it looked like throughout the entire game. Alright, so anyways, that is going to do it for Wii Party for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 1,000 subscriber special, but we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.